Well, hello internet. This is my very first video, so be welcome. Sit down and bring some popcorn, I don't know. Enjoy. I've been planning to make videos for a while now and I finally got this project out of paper. So yeah. I decided to start with some, I don't know, some gameplay videos or comments on new games, new developed games by the indie community. So I started looking on Scirra Arcade. If you don't know, Scirra Arcade is a really awesome website. It is meant for people who use Construct as an engine to make games, and it's a really good engine to start. And when you post your game there, it is something like a congregate where people can play it, and it has like tons and tons of different new games from the indie community, and gives a lot of information about who is playing it, like where, how much time they're spending in their game on average, and this kind of stuff. But anyways, I was looking there for new games, but I ended up with this really weird game called Help. At first glance, this game really looks broke, like seriously. It is literally a black screen with some weird noises, like a clock or something, and there's nothing to do in it. It has this weird sound when you type anything in it, but nothing happens. Literally nothing happens. When I first saw it, I thought the game didn't load properly, so I just refreshed the page, but it didn't work. The game was still the same. So I decided to look at the description to see if there is actually a way to play it, but I was wrong. The description is a really weird poem. I wish that I was dreaming, like I do every single night. But what if I am sleeping? Can this game be alive? After reading these, I was like, okay. So I just commented the game, like, I said something like, is this game broken? It doesn't seem to load properly for me. Then my mom just came to my room and asked me to help her with some stuff, and I had to leave my place for a while, but when I come back, it was a few hours later, so I thought the game would be fixed. But no answer. And the game was still just the same. But I realized one thing. When I first started, the version of the game was 1.0.0.0, and now it's 1.0.0.1. So the game has been updated, and I thought, well, maybe they fix it, but no fix. The game will still be a black screen with weird noises, so I thought, well, maybe it's me who doesn't know how to play the game, and come on, it's my first gameplay video. It's like I can't just give up right now, right? So I decided to explore, and you might be thinking, how would you explore? I decided to look for the poem on Google, and yeah, it was very disappointing because I searched for it, I used the quotas and stuff, but the only thing I could find was similar music lyrics and some useless stuff that has no use for me right now. And after that, like, I literally had no clue of what to do to make the game work, so I just looked for the profile of the creator of the game. I opened his Scirra's profile, and the profile itself didn't have any connection to any other social media, but it had this really beautiful picture. And I could leave a message to him, but as he updated the game and didn't answer to the comment and didn't change anything, I doubt he would answer me. So I decided to look for him on Google, because I don't know, why not? Another disappointment. Dude's name is Jonah the Crab, and the only thing I could find was a bunch of crabs and ways to prepare crabs. I know it sounds insane already that I kept going with this, but yeah, I did kept going, and don't ask me why, because I don't know why. I kept looking for it, and I had a different idea. Instead of looking for him on Google, I looked for him on the social medias, at least on the most popular ones. I started with Facebook. I looked for him there, but there was nothing. What a surprise. Then, surprisingly, the second social media I looked for him, I found him. Surprisingly, because it was on Twitter and I barely used Twitter, and my guts were right. Yay! I looked for his name, Jonah the Crab, and I found this guy with the same picture and the same poem. So I was probably on the right direction. Other than that, I have these weird posts. One of them really got me because this is what he wrote. Many things are broken. Not me. And it was almost at the same time I commented on his game. Maybe it was an answer for my comment? Well, I don't know. But the interesting thing is that on the poem post, he had a link to another website called Quotev. I don't know if I'm pronouncing it right. Well, if you don't know what it is like a personal blog. It's a place where you can post journals, stories, poems, and this other bloggy stuff. And the link led to his profile. on this website, which kind of makes sense. And yeah, another beautiful Jonas picture. He have a journal there, and the first post on his journal is a poem. The same fucking poem. I'll leave a link in the description if you wanna see the other posts, okay? So I stopped and started to think like, well, as far as I know, he repeated the poem for like 3 times already in 3 different medias. Does the game have something to do with the poem? Like, is this some kind of riddle or puzzle? And the game seems like it wants you to type something, because when you type anything, it makes these weird noises. So I thought maybe Jonah wants me to write his poem on the game, and I tried this. Another disappointment. It didn't work. It didn't work. Of course it didn't. Then I thought maybe I have typed something before. Then I refreshed the page and it still didn't work. The game would still just be the same thing. I tried it in different ways, like lower cases, upper cases, and nothing really seems to work. And I was almost giving up, and then I realized that I was missing something. I was missing a part of the poem, the title. And the title only exists on Kotav. And I started again, I refreshed the game, and I started again typing it like exactly the same way it is posted on Kotav with the title. The title was Wake Up. When I typed it, I barely had time to start the rest of the poem. Something happened, like finally, and I got so excited because, oh my god, I just solved the riddle. Or I don't know if it was a riddle, but it seemed to me like it. It seemed to me like it was, so I got like really, really excited. Because for the first time I had actually solved something that was outside of a game. And I got stuck again in the game with this weird human being walking from side to side and with the same noises. And of course there is the music from when I wake the character up. I don't know what happened, but at least now I know the game is playable. There are maybe some riddles to solve. I don't know exactly what to do anymore. I have no clue of what to do from here on. I'll leave the link in the description for you guys from the game, Twitter and Quotav and everything I found about this guy. If you want to check it out for yourself to help me solve the puzzle, or maybe you want to solve it for yourself, that's okay. Maybe there is something I didn't notice that you noticed, so please leave a comment if you did. And that's it for today. Hopefully you enjoyed this video, and if you did, please leave a like. I've always wanted to say that. And if you want to stay tuned on what's happening about this game, just subscribe, because I'll be posting a new video as soon as I found anything else about this game. If I found anything else about this game. And that's it. See you later.